Are you waiting for the market to crash? Then this episode is for you. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Closers. I'm your host, Andrei Rocha. I got real estate rockstar Brittani Marston with me today, and we're going to talk about everything housing bubble related. So let's jump right into it. Now, Brittani, a lot of consumers are feeling like we have a housing bubble coming on, which is understandable because we've seen home prices appreciate in the double digits year over year. Now, in your opinion, what makes this market different, Brittani, than the housing bubble we had 15 years ago?
Well, it's very different, Andrei. And the biggest difference that we see is inventory. You know, back then, there was a surplus of homes on the market, and now we're seeing a shortage. So back in 2007 to 2010, we were seeing about 6 months, well over 6 months of inventory on the market. And now in most markets, we're only seeing about a month of inventory.
Wow. Now, Brittani, we saw so many foreclosures last time. What about this time? You know, should we be expecting a huge wave of foreclosures like we did the last time around?
That's a great question, Andrei, and it's not trending that way. So back in 2007 to 2010, we were seeing 1.5 million foreclosures year after year nationwide. Now, after kind of navigating through this pandemic, we are only seeing about 38,000 foreclosures nationwide. So that difference is huge. And you might be asking, like, why is there such a big difference now? And really, to answer that, it's just because homeowners in today's market, they're a lot more equity rich. You know, they're not as tapped out as they were before.
And that makes a lot of sense. And Brittani, thank you so much for coming on today and really diving into this and giving us a good perspective on things when it comes to the housing bubble. Now, for all the people out there that you mentioned are equity rich, that aren't tapped out or looking to make a move, how do they get a hold of you?
You know what? If you are in the market for a home, please reach out to me. We can talk about your options. My name is Brittani Marston with the Camara Group. I can be reached at 925-667-7330. We can talk about your situation.
Awesome. Well, hey, you heard it here, folks. I'm your host, Andrei Rocha, with real estate rockstar Brittani Marston, and we thank you for tuning in to another episode of Coffee with Closers. Take care.
See you next time.